If you are a human being, at some point you are going to have to face the very difficult roller coaster experience of grief. And yet we have little understanding of how to handle this until we're faced with it. So, in this class, I'm going to address all aspects of grief that I can to really get you in a strong start of understanding what you're going through if you're grieving yourself or if you know someone who is grieving right now. So, first, we're going to start with the definition of grief, and then I'm going to move into all the ways grief can affect us. It infiltrates our lives in several different areas. It is certainly not just a good cry at a funeral or when you get the news. It's far more uh, in, uh, intrusive in our lives than that. And we're going to discuss the tasks of grief. How do we move through grief? How do we manage grief as we move about our lives? We will also address what waves of grief can be. And one of the most popular questions I've ever gotten about grief, and that is, how long is my grief going to last? So, this class is going to be jam packed with how to deal with grief when you have had the death of somebody that you love. I was a grief counselor for 9 years at a community grief center that was associated with a hospice. And during those 9 years, I learned tons about grief, and not just hospice related deaths, but also all things grief, disenfranchised grief, suicide grief, all kinds of things. We dealt with every kind of loss, pet loss, miscarriages, all kinds of things. And so I really understand and recognize the enormity of dealing with this in your life and supporting others who are also going through it. And of course, I've faced it myself time and time again. And so I'm going to bring all of that to you in this class. So I really hope you'll join me and get ready to really be schooled on a subject that most like to avoid.